Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, welcome to our brewery, yeah?
Sorry that lady can't be here. I'm sure he sends his apologies. But he's handling something right now, and if it's important, it must be passed.
All right, no problem. You guys know I was here a couple days ago. I got a tour of the place from Eliza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. In fact, well, I mean, where do I start? I was seen here by the police, and the police just took me in for an interrogation about this place. Now, they asked me what I was doing here. I told them that I saw some familiar faces. I didn't say anything about like the muskets at my head or anything like that. But I saw some familiar faces, and I was told that I would get a tour of the place if I wanted to see it. Like, they already know what New Babylon is, but they don't really know like what goes on in here. So I told them that I had a tour. They were interested in who gave me the tour. Obviously, I know it was Eliza, but I didn't give them a name. Apparently, an officer was killed here. Do you guys know anything about that?
Yeah, I mean, an officer wasn't killed in Babylon, but he died outside the wall, basically. Yeah.
Well, when I was here, they asked me if I saw any cops. I said, well, yeah, I did see cops, but I saw it at the end of my tour. They asked which cops I saw, and I said the only one that I recalled was Carmine, because Carmine came inside and had a chat, and I told Carmine that I was going to put in an application here, which I ended up doing, but he urged me to not, said this place was a cult, and it's like the hills have eyes type shit. So if I lied and said that, you know, I didn't see any cop, like, they would know that I'd be full of shit. I did see that there was a police car outside of the gates that was getting beat the fuck by a whole bunch of people wearing brown. Obviously, I didn't tell them that. But they did ask me if I saw or heard anything. And I did say that I did see a vehicle that was getting beat up. They asked me what kind of vehicle it was. Was it a motorcycle? Was it a car? Was it a truck? Was it a police car? I said, well, I don't think it was a police car, because if it was a police car, I would have noticed that it was a police car that was getting the shit beat out of it. You know, like, that's a very easy car to, like, stand out. You know, I kind of gave him some bogus bullshit. Well, conversation kept going, and turns out that there's an entire investigation going on at this place right now. Again?
What type guy interviewed you?
It was, Jeb was one. Shit. There was two other cops, a female cop and another male cop. I can get those names for you. And I know that they introduced themselves at the beginning of the conversation, but I'll be honest with you guys. I just don't recall those two names, but I tried to play them a little bit, and it actually worked. Because what they wanted me to do is they wanted to know if I was going to be up here again. And I was like, well, you know, I was thinking about joining the community, but I mean, I don't know how that's going to work out or anything like that. And then I said, you know what? You know, I got nothing right now. I got no house. I got no warehouse. I got nothing going on. And I've got like $10,000 in the bank, and fucking meals are hella expensive. And, you know, I'm going to need something out of this if I'm going to get you guys some information. That's when they tell me that the state has $1 billion. It's like unlimited money.
Jesus.
So I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, maybe there's a way that I can make it seem like I need money, when in reality, I really don't give a shit about the money. But make it seem like I really want the money so that I can give them fake information about whatever happened here, and we could send these guys on a wild goose chase.
Right. Some double agent shit.
Man.
Yeah. Now, the thing is I don't want to work with the cops in any capacity. They already gave me $25,000 in cash, which I still have on me right now.
Holy shit.
And I don't really give a shit about the money. But I wanted to make it seem like I'm desperate for money. To make them think that I'm willing to, like, do whatever it takes to get cash.
Yeah, they think they flipped you.
Correct. I asked them to then turn off the recorder. And then that's when I basically said, like, hey, listen, if I'm going to go in there and I'm going to get information and I'm going to try and find out, you know, if I can hear anything, get a name, because they wanted names. They wanted the name of the person that gave me the tour. They wanted the name of the people that, like, I knew, but obviously I wasn't going to say Luciano or Buddha or Speedy or any of these guys or Eliza. Fuck the police. Fucking rats. I'm not going to help them out.
So would you say the conversation seemed more like about Babylon as a whole, about the officer dying?
Well, I specifically asked them about that, and they didn't say it was about Babylon as a whole, but it had to do with the officer dying, and all things point to it being people from inside Babylon. So they're going to try and get information, and if that means I have to get information about this place to find out who did it, then that's what they're willing to do. But they specifically did tell me that it isn't an investigation on Babylon as a whole, but it's more so about the officer that was killed.
I see.
Right, they're trying to pin it on somebody.
Correct. Now, clearly, New Babylon doesn't want... New Babylon doesn't want the police thinking that people in New Babylon kill police, because if that's the case, then there will be an overall investigation on what you guys got going on here. And of course, I don't know what you got going on here. I've only taken the tour. I mean, I don't really know what happens here.
Yeah.
I mean, to be real with you, dude, kind of just like a super chill-ass community. I mean, that's what I tell everybody. I mean, like, we, you know, do things together and enjoy ourselves while doing it. And I'm not even giving you bullshit when I say that. Like, we're really not a gang. Like, yeah, we'll get our hands crazy sometimes, have some fun and shit, but nothing like, you know, it's not like the street life. You know, it's different in a sense.
Yeah, makes sense. But you guys also do have a dead cop, like, essentially on your property. Or just outside.
Yeah, it's like in the backyard.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, you know, really providing us days. We're kind of in the loop a little bit. I mean, they came here and they asked us some things. So they're definitely pushing. And the fact that they called you in is quite surprising, to be honest.
Yeah. And they did tell me that they're going to start scoping the place out.
Really? They tell you that with the recording on or off?
Off.
Okay.
So be careful. The mountains, the water, etc. Make sure that at the end of the day, if you guys aren't doing anything illegal here, I mean, you don't really have much to worry about. But most certainly be careful with what you're saying and the people that may be coming in and out of here or around here. You don't want to be yelling your business.
There's also those cameras with audio too.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that.
Oh, we appreciate the information. I mean, this is really good knowing that they're kind of moving on this stuff. The water's actually a really good shout. They'll probably come in boats or some shit and try to scope us out.
That's why I want to talk to Buddha, but clearly, you know, the information is in your guys' hands. I'm sure he'll find out about this.
And he might want to hear it from you too. But at least we know in the meantime I can pass this his way.
All right.
Amazing.
Well, I appreciate it. I'll get out of your guys' hair.
All right, be safe.
Yeah, you too. And just be careful, okay?
If they do want you to come in again, just let us know again, just like this, if you don't mind.
Oh, every time.
Perfect.
100%.
Appreciate it, OTT.
Yeah.
All right, OTT. Be
All
safe.
right, anytime. Yeah, all right, guys.
Well, wish that wasn't what he said. Things already off the rails about this whole murder thing. It's only going to make him more paranoid.